how I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, hey, you can't stop this. Whoa, you won't break me.
Miami has a Dolphin, the greatest football team.
This feeling like I'm up so high, I got no doubt. This life ain't got no ceiling like you won't break.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Miami Dolphins and the Buffalo Bills. It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keeps scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some she don't wanna see.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready? Hey, tight. Look out.
It's Allen out of the pistol. Going all the way to the end zone here. This is going to be a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills take a 6-0 lead right away. Man, this offensive season has barely begun, and they are already, Brock, celebrating in that end zone. I mean, it's still basically a full 17 games to go. So far, so good.
You got to pay off all of that off-season work. The OTAs, the mini camps, get into preseason, training camp, all of it. And you can't do it much better than that.
Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1.
Dolphins nothing.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Return coming from the 6. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there, and that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
27-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they will finally catch up to him in just a second before he can reach that 40. Working quickly here.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Cut for big yards on the right side. There it is, touchdown Miami! The Dolphins finish off their opening drive. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome a quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And this one does not go far.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Second down now, 7 to go.
319!
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Trying for the deep ball. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. On that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Stop. 180! Half 85!
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Flush down out to his left. And there's a man there, it's intercepted! And this is going to be a pick 6 touchdown.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception, already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
Cool with the extra point. And the Dolphins take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Bills 7. Youngway Koo sets the kickoff.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
Round 80. What's that?
And not from the pistol to Cook. Makes the tackle. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Round 80. Middle. What's that?
Again, it's Cook. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. Third down, 1 yard to go.
Identity!
I got it.
The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Third and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Dumps it off to his running back. We got the football caught, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or 2 short for the first down.
Now, not a traditional spot we see teams going for it, but they only need a few inches.
Cougar night.
Trying to get it on the keeper. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
He only needed an inch, Kate, and it was a good thing because he had to fight for that. That defense put up a game effort, nearly made the play to get themselves off the field.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Identity! Out! Hey, home. Monday. Sub. It's out!
Play action now with Allen. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
What's that?
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. Down to the 44-yard line as he nearly picks up the first.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
Here we go, third and less than a yard.
What's that?
Trying it left side with Cook. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead, get what you need.
We've set it downs from 37.
Look out!
First down, and they go right back to it. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he is able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down.
319! What's that?
Good reaction to the RPO. They're going to get to him behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
So Buffalo's going to call it second timeout. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
180! Look out!
Pressure coming. It's Allen. Behind him, Max on the move here. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
At the 9-yard line.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
180! Pass. What's that?
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal.
Look out!
Now Allen. Headed out right. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Bills cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They're looking at 2nd and pretty short. Back to throw. Looking to his fullback now. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Let's go. Bronco East.
At the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Get up. 70 Lions.
Achane again. 2nd down run gets him 5. Now they've got 3rd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Oh, and they're going to have the fullback drive power for it. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's good.
Okay, the fullback gets you the hard yards. It gets you those 1st downs and 3rd down. Not too much different than that 3 wood in my golf bag. Just something trusty about it when I really need it.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
18, 70, Timberwolf. Dragon 60.
This time it's a passing play. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. They'll go play action. Throwing for the back of the end zone. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 2nd quarter lead.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Coup on now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7.
Bills 14.
Coup all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
Ready? Hey, home. What's that?
Back now, pressure coming. Pulled in by his back, Cook. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. It's a James Cook touchdown.
think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off, pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage big time.
Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills tie this game at 21.
21 apiece.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achan. There he goes, right sideline. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take the lead on the first play of the drive. Devon Achan with the touchdown.
You saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen, and they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long, extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Allen looking to throw. There's a screen for Cook. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Middle.
Here's Allen. Short pass brought in. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They get 16 yards on that play. And the Bills have a 1st down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Allen fires out wide, complete. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
319!
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Third and just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. And gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They've got first down here from the 36. Cook trying this one up the gut. Bounce outside. He is a little bit there, about 3 yards. That's going to bring up second down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Second and 6 coming up here. Another one for Cook. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
So it'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3. Plenty of points already, partner, as we have reached the 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Prime. Time in just a moment. Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
Regular. Look out.
Allen setting up to throw. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
This offense has been in a rhythm, settled in and found it in the first half, but hopefully that sack for this defense can disrupt that rhythm just a little bit. Kind of reminds me, Kate, in baseball when you're facing an elite pitcher, just get somebody on base. Just make that pitcher think a little bit. Hopefully that sack for this defense does the same to the QB.
Fourth down. Here's Allen. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Get it. Cougar knife.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
A gain of 4. It's now a 2nd and 6.
Second down carry for AJ. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's going to be first down Miami.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 from the 43. Running with Achan here out of the gun. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. Out wide. It's Waddle. And he's going to be right up against that line that they needed. Make it 3rd and maybe a yard at most from the 34. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Hold the ready.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
18. Tag. 70. Track him. 60. 79 Broncos. Panther 11. Panther. Cup 19.
Back to throw. Has it at the 7. He will not score, but that does set him up for 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
19 tight. 19 tight.
1 yard line.
Let's go.
Working inside the red zone. And this is a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins will add to their lead at the end of the half. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. He's back to throw. He puts some air under it deep down the middle. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Fields this one at the 3. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner, and this gets out to the 30.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half, and that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Come on. Set. Viking 18. Mustang 19.
Throwing from the gun. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Trying to find his tight end. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Following the incomplete pass, 2nd and 10 now from the 30.
Bronco 80. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Here's Achan up the middle. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Here we go.
Now stick with Achan. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
You're going for this. He finds it beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Miami.
Warriors 17. Let's go.
They go play action on first down. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
19 Tiger. Ready.
Now a toss play for Achan. Rolling into enemy territory. Now he's past the 25. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grow the lead coming out of halftime. Devon Achan with the touchdown.
Okay, we are watching a showman put on an absolute show. What a day for this running back. I think he'd be the first to tell you it's about the guys up front, the receivers blocking outside, and the electricity of his legs.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins stretch their lead to 21. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
319. Alert. Off 52. What's that?
Blitz coming here, Allen. Connecting on the slant. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
That's good.
Offense to the line fast.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Regular. Subs. What's that?
First down throw for Allen. Hits his running back. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play.
56.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Dolphins' 47-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Half 10. 180.
Again, Allen to the air. That's caught for the 1st. Running in the red zone. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills start the 2nd half with some needed points. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Bills 28.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On the set.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Gotta be lying. 19 strikes. 19.
Airing it out to start this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
18 Cardinal. 18 50. Let's go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 18 up. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Quick throw to the left is complete. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Offense up to the line fast.
And it's 3rd down.
70.
Third down from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
Here we go. Panther 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Mustang 19.
They'll throw for it. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Identity. 56. 56. Look out.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be 2nd down. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Allen. Pulled in by his back, Cook. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Allen on 3rd and short. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Even after the near turnover, Brock, offense still getting the call here. It's 4th down. To throw again, it's Allen. He connects downfield. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. They come through massive gain there on 4th down, give them 24 yards, and most importantly, that 1st down.
When you throw that comeback route versus zone, you have to see the underneath defenders. It's frankly easier, Kate, to throw it versus man-to-man. You know where everybody is. But in zone, you better trust your eyes underneath, and when you do, there's completions like that to be had.
Now a give to Cook, running left. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
I think we've all become very accustomed, and I'll raise my hand and say these tight ends are almost like bona fide receivers, big receivers. They show you right there, when they can be powerful blockers, it can make a huge difference in a run game.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Back to throw now, Allen. He rolls to his right, and he has the Buffalo touchdown. The Bills shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And the Bills chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return starts at the 3. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. He'll come out throwing. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They get 35 out of that play. And that is the Dolphins' 1st down.
Dolphins, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
It's Achan on the inside give. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Ready?
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Set. Ready, ready.
Now they'll hand it off to Achan. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Ready up.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Down. Mistake. Liking 18.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Taking a chance to the end zone. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. That's Cole Bishop. And the Bills will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Allen setting up play action. Buying some time right. That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. They'll try the right side with Cook. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and
We've
9.
reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Bills football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Off 52. 180. Half.
Play action now, Allen. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
First down from the 42. Allen. Cook calls it in. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can you get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
319. Look out.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Short pass brought in. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Bills have a first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Allen to throw. Escapes the pocket. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. Big gain, 14 on the play. Yeah, that's good for a Buffalo first.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
All set now. 1st and 10.
319.
Working inside the red zone. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Brown 80. 5 wide. What's that?
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. After that play, we see some concern out there, and now we know why. That's our top pick in the draft who's shaken up. Boy, they had big expectations for him this season. Hopefully this turns out to be nothing. 3rd down, 1 yard to go.
180. What's that?
Enough from the pistol to Cook. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
A gain of 1. It's 4th down and less than a yard.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Quick throw inside. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills now trail by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th.
42 all.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
20-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's a handoff for Achane. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Here's Achane from the pistol. Gets up the edge to the 35. And he gets it forward to the 43-yard line. Go see the hurry up here.
And the Dolphins, 1st down. A gain of 22 yards.
They send a man in motion.
And the Dolphin 1st down.
1st down, and they go right back to it. No big play this time, Brock. That stop made right at the line of scrimmage. Working quickly here.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
flying. I'm not flying.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Dolphins with a little more work to do to win it here.
Ready up.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Ready. Let's ready.
Chan again. Hop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
At the 39-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Warriors 17. Ready.
To throw. Hits him on the in route. And that will not be enough for a first down. They've got to keep moving quick here.
Second Pirates.
And it's 4th down.
18, Pioneer. Cowboy 80. 60 Maverick. 60 back. Mustang 19. Trap 60, trap 60.
Throwing now. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Hits him on the out route. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Second and 3 now. Dive play straight ahead. He's still going at the 30. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. There's a dive up the middle. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
You know, how often do we talk about awareness, and it's always offense, offense, offense? Well, this is a great case for the defensive awareness. The ball went to a secondary ball carrier, and the defense was aware enough to cut him down for a big red zone stop.
It's a designated keeper for Allen. Big moment for Tyler Bass here. It's just a 26-yarder down the middle. And they don't get the kickoff, and that's going to back them up 5 yards. Can't get the playoff in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. So everything comes down to this from Tyler Bass. The upright's 31 yards away, dead ahead. That one is good! And their season will begin with a win. So the roar of Bills Mafia, it's a win for their guys in Buffalo. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott.